The world of cryptocurrency is one of the most fascinating technological advancements of our time. The journey began in 2008 with the release of a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, by an unknown person or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. This document introduced the world to Bitcoin, a digital currency that could be used to send and receive payments without the need for intermediaries like banks. Initially, Bitcoin was mainly used by a small group of enthusiasts and tech-savvy individuals who saw it as a way to bypass traditional financial institutions and take control of their own money. However, it wasn't until 2010 that Bitcoin saw its first real-world transaction when a programmer named Laszlo Hanage bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. At the time, this was equivalent to about $41, but today those same 10,000 Bitcoins would be worth millions of dollars. The early days of Bitcoin were fraught with setbacks. Many people were skeptical of the new technology and were hesitant to invest in it. However, there were a few early adopters who recognized the potential of Bitcoin and began to mine it. Mining is the process of adding transaction records to Bitcoin's public ledger of past transactions, known as the blockchain. One of these early adopters was Laszlo Hanage, who famously spent 10,000 Bitcoins to purchase 2 pizzas in May 2010. As Bitcoin began to gain traction, people started to experiment with creating their own digital currencies. These new currencies were known as altcoins, short for alternative coins. One of the first altcoins was Namecoin, which was created in April 2011. Namecoin was designed to provide a decentralized domain name system, DNS, but it failed to gain traction and is no longer in use. Other altcoins quickly followed, including Litecoin, Peercoin, and Dogecoin. Each of these coins had its own unique features and use cases. Litecoin, for example, was designed to be faster and cheaper than Bitcoin, while Peercoin introduced a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. Dogecoin, which started as a joke based on a popular internet meme, has become a legitimate cryptocurrency with a strong community of supporters. As cryptocurrency began to gain mainstream acceptance, it also attracted the attention of criminals. In particular, the anonymity and lack of regulation in the crypto world made it an attractive target for money laundering and other illegal activities. One of the most notorious examples of this was the Silk Road, a darknet marketplace where users could buy and sell illegal drugs using Bitcoin. The founder of the Silk Road, Ross Ulbricht, was eventually arrested and sentenced to life in prison. In 2017, a new trend emerged in the cryptocurrency world: initial coin offerings, ICOs. These were similar to traditional initial public offerings, IPOs, but instead of buying shares in a company, investors could purchase tokens that represented a stake in a new cryptocurrency project. The ICO craze reached fever pitch in the summer of 2017, with dozens of new projects launching every week. However, many of these projects turned out to be scams, and investors lost millions of dollars. As Bitcoin gained popularity, other cryptocurrencies started to emerge. These alternative coins, or altcoins, aim to improve upon the limitations of Bitcoin by offering faster transaction speeds or better security. Some of the most popular altcoins today include Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. Ethereum, for example, is a blockchain platform that allows developers to build decentralized applications, dApps, on top of it. As the cryptocurrency market continued to grow, governments and regulators around the world began to take notice. Some countries, such as Japan, embraced cryptocurrencies and created a regulatory framework to oversee the industry. Others, such as China, cracked down on cryptocurrencies and banned initial coin offerings. The regulatory landscape around cryptocurrencies remains complex and constantly evolving. In the United States, for example, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has taken a cautious approach to cryptocurrencies, viewing many initial coin offerings as securities that are subject to the same regulations as traditional securities offerings. Despite the regulatory challenges, cryptocurrencies have continued to gain mainstream acceptance. Today, it is possible to use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to purchase goods and services from a growing number of businesses. In addition, major financial institutions such as J.P. Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs have started to explore the potential of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. One of the key benefits of cryptocurrencies is the transparency and security of the underlying blockchain technology. Because transactions are recorded on a decentralized ledger, it is difficult for any one person or entity to manipulate the system. This has led to the development of new use cases for blockchain technology beyond just financial transactions. For example, blockchain technology can be used to create digital identities, which could be used to help refugees and others who lack official identification documents. Blockchain technology can also be used to track the ownership and authenticity of physical assets such as artwork and real estate. As the cryptocurrency market has matured, so too have the investment opportunities. Today, there are a variety of ways for investors to gain exposure to cryptocurrencies, including through exchange-traded funds, ETFs, futures contracts, and even publicly traded companies that have exposure to cryptocurrencies. However, investing in cryptocurrencies remains a high-risk proposition. The market is extremely volatile, and prices can swing wildly based on a variety of factors, including regulatory announcements, media coverage, and even social media sentiment. In addition, the lack of regulation and oversight in the cryptocurrency market has made it a prime target for hackers and other bad actors. There have been numerous instances of cryptocurrency exchanges being hacked and millions of dollars worth of digital assets being stolen. Despite these risks, many people remain bullish on the long-term potential of cryptocurrencies. Proponents argue that cryptocurrencies offer a way to democratize finance and create a more inclusive financial system that is not beholden to traditional financial institutions. There are also concerns about the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining requires a massive amount of energy, and many of the world's largest Bitcoin mining operations are powered by coal-fired power plants. This has led to criticism from environmentalists and calls for the cryptocurrency industry to become more sustainable. In conclusion, the rise of cryptocurrency has been a wild and unpredictable journey. From its humble beginnings with Bitcoin to the explosion of the cryptocurrency market, we have seen a new form of digital currency emerge that has the potential to change the way we think about money and finance. While there are risks and challenges associated with investing in cryptocurrencies, it is clear that this technology is here to stay and will continue to evolve and grow in the years to come.